welcome back to my channel. So I think these videos are gonna be a thing. So my hair is crazy because I just got out of the shower and it's drying. Okay, the thing about this video, I have something in my eye first. Ugh. I recorded this video as an unboxing where you were on a tripod. I have no idea what happened to the video. No freaking idea. I was recording a floss tube last night and I was thinking, like, did I post that unboxing of the eBay haul? So I started going through my like the videos that I rendered recently because they saved to a different folder, went through all those were all posted. So I thought, I'm pretty sure I was editing that video. So I went to my camera roll where my videos are, nothing there. I had to have accidentally deleted it. I don't know what I was thinking or how I ended up deleting it because I'm always so careful about it. I have no idea. My eyebrows are just, I cannot get them to match for the life of me. Does anybody else have that problem? So anyway, my hair is just gonna be crazy today. Crazy. Like I have something in it. Okay, anyway, that's gonna get super annoying. So today I'm gonna briefly go through what I got in the box, and this is like the third time I've done this because the first time I did it, the angle wasn't right and you couldn't see some of it, so I had to start all over again. And so this is like the third time. I might even be missing a thing or two because I had already put everything away, sorted it all out, put it away, and yeah. So I'm gonna start with the stuff that I am not keeping. So this was in a huge giant box. So first, oh, I'm missing something. This was also in the box. It was brand new in the package. These marks are from the magnets. My daughter moved them, but they were sitting up here like that, and they just kind of discolored the thing. There was a piece of paper here that said that this was a magnetic board, and I opened it. It was still in the wrapping. So this is brand new. This is going to be fun to have. The only thing is that it doesn't have like a hook or like tabs to hang it or anything, so I don't quite have a spot for that yet. So that, I'm actually keeping that, but I just wanted to show you guys that because I would forget it. So the stuff I'm not keeping, this is all going to Michelle for auctions as well, for her to do whatever she wants to do with it. Stepping on something. So this is the first thing. It is I think it's a Dimensions. Yeah, it's a Dimensions little mini kit. Most of the stitching is done on this, and it has like the cord, I don't know what you would call this, and some extra floss, and I think all that's missing is the back stitching on here. And it even comes with this little spoon that you see on the front there. So I'm not keeping this. It's not my style, but I know it is a lot of other people's style. So that's going to the shop. I actually already have like all this stuff sitting to the side. And then this giant bag of pearl cotton. I think I counted 17 skeins were in here, plus the roll of white. That I'm not keeping. That's going. This needlepoint kit, I guess it looks like this, where only the bottom half of it, and it's on a really nice thick material. I don't know what, because it doesn't say, but it does give you all of the DMC numbers on here, and it kind of tells you where everything goes. It's pretty big. I think it's a tablecloth. Yeah, they have it, well, yeah, they have it on a table up here at the top that you can't really see. I don't think it came with the floss. Oh, see, somebody took the floss out because there's a thing in here that says divide floss as follows. Use 2 strands for stem and French knots. Use 3 for all other stitches. So there was floss in here. I don't know what happened to the floss because I opened it and pulled it out and there is no floss in there. So I'm not sure, but I won't do that. so that's going to Michelle. This piece of fabric was also inside of one of the patterns I'm keeping. I'm not going to keep it because I don't use linen a whole lot, and I already I have linen, so it's a nice size though. This is a good size for Barbara Anna, and it says 28 count autumn leaf, 12 by 13. That's going to go to Michelle. This partial, no, I think it's complete. The pattern wasn't in here, so I don't know if it's actually complete or not, but it looks complete. There's a bunch of, I don't know, like, this is like some big, like, I don't even know what this is. It feels like canvas, like real canvas, like the way they make the canvas sacks. But there's full stitches, half stitches, French knots, a ton of French knots in here, and back stitching inside of this. But I will never hang this. And so I thought, you know, I'll just send it to Michelle. She's already pre-approved all of this stuff, so she knows she's getting it. And it looks like, honestly, like it's stitched on like 11 count or something. I don't know. It's a little, what is that, a sheep? Then these purse backing forms, is that what they're called? Backed purse crafting forms were in here, and I'm assuming that there was a pattern to this at some point. I did tell her that I didn't have the pattern in here. It didn't come with it. I don't know what happened to it for this or this, but the instructions are in here on how to put it together. And somebody already started stitching the cow, and it goes this way, I'm thinking. This is the tail and the udders, and this is supposed to be black. They started this on a piece of linen, and it was actually on a Q-snap, but I chose to keep the Q-snap, and so I'll show you guys that right now. But it's pretty, no, is this linen? Yeah, it is, but it's a really nice piece of linen. And so, I don't know. Yeah, they were like almost done stitching the cow. You can probably fill it in based off of what's left, because yeah, you could go by the shape, because that's how much that they have done. You could probably finish it without the pattern. So that was there, and they go together. These, I just don't know what happened to the chart because the chart wasn't in there. And then this was also in there, which is a Bucilla, like, I have something in my eye. Felt people ornaments. That was in there. And then this was also in there, which is, what's it called? Embroidery needlepoint. Oh my god, you guys, this is really pissing me off. This kit was in there, and it comes with yarn strands. I guess you're supposed to separate the strands and do it. This, honestly, I would redo it with floss because I feel like it would just look better. But this was in there completely unopened. So this was in there. It's a dimensions kit called Cherish the Children, and it is opened and started. It has, looks like it has all of the floss, the patterns in here, a floss card, and some of the back stitching in the words was started. I'm assuming that this is all it's the Ada that came with it. It's on a piece of Ada. It doesn't say in here. I mean, I'm sure it has it in the instructions, but on the front here, it doesn't say what it comes with. Oh, 14 count. It's really small. So there's that. This is my natural hair, you guys. See how, like, wavy and fluffy it is? Just crazy. Then, this was super cute. I thought about keeping it, but then decided against it. So this is a Candemar Designs, which is a Donna Gelsinger pattern. I have no idea if it's complete. That is the only thing. This is the chart. Yes, so the chart is in here. The floss is in here. It looks like it even has some metallic, and there's a lot of stitches done, and it's actually printed pattern. So a lot of the stitches are done on here. You can see them. I just don't know how much of this is actually like stitched. If it doesn't look like there's enough floss to do like the background and everything, but I could be wrong because the majority of the bottoms, all like this whole thing is complete. All this down here, there's a few gaps, but I feel like it's done, and the stitches are very nice. So there's that. Has some needles on there. I don't particularly keep the needles, but that's just me. So there's that. Again, this is going to Michelle, and then these last two charts are also going to Michelle. So, oh, there's a piece of fabric in here. They're both from Imaginating, and they're both from Diane Arthurs. So this is Bears and Bees, and it did come with some matching like oatmeal Aida, I guess this is, and I'm assuming that they're pre-cut because I'll show you guys on the chart that I kept. It tells me what each piece is for, and these look like they're the same exact size, and so I'm assuming that they probably got this at like the L&S went and cut them for them. And then I also Seeds of Kindness was also in there, again with a piece of oatmeal Aida. I don't know what count, probably 16. That's what it looks like. And that's all the stuff that's going to Michelle. And then I hope that I took out everything that came in the box of the stuff that I was keeping, but I don't know. We'll see. So those were just small things. So there was 3 spools of Krynic. They all look pretty new. We have, is there any color names on these or no? 5, 26, and 10211M. Oh, that's weird. Oh, that one says 11M as well. 26. I don't know. Purple, black, and gold. This black actually goes inside of one of the partial kits. Not partial kits, but it's a kit that's partially complete, and it came in there, but the Krynic part was already stitched. I know I have a hair clip in here. Maybe. I don't know what I did with it. I thought I had a hair clip in here. I don't know. I did at one point. Then there was also all of these beads, or buttons, I mean. Bunches of buttons. I don't know what they're for. I might just make them into needle minders. There's like, let me show you guys. There's a couple different pumpkins, like different size pumpkins. There is a couple of these black cats, different sizes of these suns. There's a couple of the moons. Like for almost all of them, there's a big one and a little one. There's a bat. He's upside down. There's a witch's hat. Then I've got a bigger cat, a smaller bat, a smaller pumpkin, and then one frog. So I might just make these into needle minders. I'm not sure, especially the larger ones, because I feel like they work very well. Then I also got, I'm getting a bunch of text messages. These buttons are also in there. Are they Mill Hill? Yeah, they are. The button collection. 2 is a cat and 2 pumpkins. Again, probably needle minders. Then there was these Mill Hill beads. I don't know which ones they are because I didn't take them out. But there's 2 greens, a gold, a purple, a matte black, and then another spool of Krynic. And then there was some more buttons in here. These ones that say Halloween night are actually a bunch of buttons back here. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with those because those are like the different kind of buttons that have that huge... You see that ring on the back? Like, those are pretty big. Some of them might make good needle minders, but like those skulls won't. They're too small. Then for the single charts that were in there, that was several. I also got my first Cricut collections. So in there was this one. This is the ghost. This is the fabric that was in the fabric I chose not to keep. Let me show you guys again. This one, 28 count autumn leaf linen. I chose not to keep that because I hate 28 count linen. And it was paired inside of this chart, and I'm assuming it's this here. I didn't read it. But I decided to keep the chart because it's so freaking cute. I don't know why I love this so much too. I like them both. Then it came with another Cricut collection. This one called, oh hold on, this one's called By the Light of the Moon, and this one's called Falling Leaves. Look at this sheep in a, I don't know what he's wearing, like a coat or something. And then it's got the glove too. I thought that was really cute too. I'm very curious to know what these threads are here. I haven't looked at them yet. I wonder if it's a single variegated or if it's something different. Oh, and then there's a pattern down here too, with some birds, and I think they're acorns. There's some acorns and some pumpkins, yeah, down there. So that's cute. Then there was another pattern in here from Shepherd's Bush called Spooky Halloween. I love this one. It's so cute. I might do away with the dudes down here. I like the wizard, but I don't like the pirates. Are they pirates? But he does have a cat. Oh! This is what some of the buttons are for. Because there's a frog and some pumpkins and some stars and some bats. That's what the buttons are for. I didn't realize that those were on there. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this because I'm not a big fan of the characters on the bottom, but if I took them out, I'd have to remove the pumpkins as well. And I kind of like the vines. I don't know. We'll see. And then it also came, it calls for Thread Gatherer Sheep's Silk Monster Mash, and it had, oh, the sun's coming in, that as well. So I just left it, and this came in this package, and I just left it there. I'm gonna have to close this really quick. There we go. That works. Then there was another Imaginating chart by Diane Arthurs again, and it's called Bewitched, and it has these 4 patterns in it. So cute and fun. I love the one that's flying over. And then this one had the 4 pieces of oatmeal whatever, and they're all pre-cut and labeled. So like this says Bewitched Graph ABCD on all of them, and so they're labeled in here ABCD. So that's fun. I don't know if I'm going to keep them on that, but I still like the fabric on that. And then while we're talking about fabric, this giant piece of, I'm assuming it's Lugana or Joblin. I don't know honestly, because this came just like that. It says Floba 25 count natural oatmeal. I don't know what Floba is, and I haven't looked it up yet, but it's 19 by 27, and that's a good size. It's about a half yard, a little bigger than a half yard, but that's what that is. So I'm excited to use this. I don't know what I'm going to use it for yet, but I like it. I think I might not even use it like because you can see the specks in it. It's almost like a linen because it has those specks in it, but the weave is still very, very even. And so I'm not like sure what this is. I'm gonna have to look this up and see if Floba is like its own thing or what, but it feels like a Joblin maybe, or Lugana. It's not stiff at all, and it's heavy. So there's that. There's my buddy again. And then it also came with these 2 plastic snap frames. They're not Q snaps. I thought they were Q snaps in the photo because you can't really tell, but this one looks very much handmade, and there's nothing wrong with that. I have a bunch of Q snaps that I made myself as well, plastic snap frames. And so, yeah, this one. And then I have no idea what this one is. This one is like the oddest shape. I feel like they might have just ordered it from China, and I don't know where the sleeves came from, because the sleeves look like the brand name ones, but this is like a weird, like, can you guys tell like how strange, like, I don't know, it's just, they work anyway. And actually this one, I think I'm gonna put it with my Harry Potter book covers or my unnamed book cover collage because I like the length. And yeah, 11 by 11ish. See if they don't fall off of there. My cat's looking at it like, what the fuck are you doing, bitch? Okay, several other things. This kit was in there. I Want My Mummy by Dimensions. It's called Whimsies. It's so cute. I want to bust it open and put it on my Halloween tree. I just don't know if I can finish it on time. We're going to my father-in-law's tonight. Maybe I'll take it and see if I have time to start it. I will, because I'm trying to finish my Gossip SAL with Amy first. My cat got into something. Is it the cat or the dog? I think it was the cat. Did you guys hear that? Anyway, I think I'm going to take this. If I finish the Gossip SAL, I'm going to start this. I can put it on my Halloween tree. Then this also came in there. It's my first Lizzie Kate. So Lizzie Kate, hats off to Halloween. Look at how cute this is. And they had it paired, it was all in this already, with this like lime green Ada. Looks to be about 16 count. And then all of the called for DMC is in here on stitch bows and in a stitch bow sleeve. So how convenient is that? I don't even need to kit it up. It's already kitted. I don't know if I'm going to keep it on the Ada though. I'm not sure how I feel about the lime. He's clawing at the magnets about the lime green, but I really like the chart. And then while we're on the hats off one too, there was another Lizzie Kate in here. It's a snippet called If the Broom Fits, but the hat is the same hat as this. I don't know if they're the same size, but I did notice that. I guess that's what her snippets are, is they're portions of her patterns from like the bigger patterns, and the charm is in here, and it goes at the end of the hat here. And this person, let me see, hold on. It was done in Classic Colorworks threads, which is weird because it doesn't say it's done in Classic Colorworks. It just says sampler threads. Oh, it's Gentle Art. So yeah, sampler threads. They weren't capitalized, so that was weird. I was thinking it was Classic Colorworks, but it's not. So Gentle Art's been around for a really long time. What is that? Almost 20 years? 2001? So all of the sampler threads are in here. There's 5. They're all here. How fun is that? Did I say that like 10 times? And they already started the hat. I don't know how I feel about the black Ada, but I'm gonna make it work because they already started it. And what's funny is that this is the kit that the the black Krynic was with, because all of these, they're filled in with the black Krynic, which you can't even tell. Like, it took me like a minute to figure out if there was stitches there. All the stitches are there though. They don't look like it, do they? Yeah, so there's that. Already started for me. So I put this in my whip bin because it's already started. And does it count as a new start if it's already started? It probably does, right? Because it's not on my list. So that was cute. This was a really good haul, you guys. Then also this was in there, Lavender Wings Esmeralda's Brew, and it has 2 charms, a bat and a moon, which the bat is here, but the moon is not. I'm assuming they were going to put the moon here instead. I don't know because the star isn't in here. So this was actually already started, and it was on the second Q-Snap, plastic snap frame, except I decided to get rid of it because it looked like it probably sat out in the sun, and the Ada, it was also orange Ada. It looked very similar to the cow. It looked like it had sat out in the sun, and the Ada was all discolored, and I don't mean like it was dyed or anything. You could clearly tell that it was sun damage, and so I decided to just get rid of it. The only thing that was stitched was like this fat part of the hat right here. That was all that was complete. None of the rest of it was done. And so I have plenty of orange Ada. If I choose to do this on orange Ada, then I have what it calls for. And it was already kitted with stitch bows in a stitch bow sleeve. All of the called for, I already checked everything. So you guys, did I tell you how much I paid for this? I'll tell you at the end because we're almost done. There was also a hoop, a small little pink plastic hoop, which I don't really care for, but I use them occasionally, and I especially use them for my daughter. And then the last thing that was in here that I decided to keep for a really weird reason, I'm not actually going to stitch this, this Janlin kit was in there. And so this is called something, yeah, Sassy Stitcher, and it's this lady who's like stitched herself or sewn herself this really crazy outfit with like scraps, I guess. And what I liked about it was the saying. So it says, I will never have enough time to stitch my stitching stuff, but that is not the point, you see, because it all belongs to me. So I kind of think that I want to take that and do something else with it. I don't know if I want to rechart it or use it in the same, because a lot of the letters are back stitched, like have time these down here back stitched, and I don't know if I feel like I like that, so I'm not sure. But I'm definitely gonna take these and do something with them, which is why I kept the kit just in case. It's not open either. I didn't open this, so I don't know. I might like do a whole new thing with it, not open this, and then be able to pass this on or give it to somebody or whatever. I think that's it for that. And okay, do you guys know how much I paid for this? Pause the video, go to the comments and tell me how much you think I paid. There's no prize, so it doesn't matter. But anyway, I paid was it 36? It was $36 to $39 for all of this stuff. And even though I'm getting rid of half of it, it is still a really good deal. How much are these Krynics? I got 4 spools of Krynic, 5 packs of Mill Hill beads, a ton of buttons, everything brand new in the package. These don't have prices on them, but some of the charts have prices, like they were bought in an L&S for $5 for the leaflet. So those 3 Cricut collections that I showed, was it 3 Cricut collections? The Cricut collection and the Shepherd's Bush were all listed at $5. We're all on the chart, it has printed $5 each, so that's $15 right there. That's half of what I paid for it just for those 3 charts at full price. I got a ton of fabric. You guys saw it. So anyway, that's it. I wanted to re-record this right now, even though I'm trying to leave, because I already have another eBay haul sitting in my mailbox right now that I'm gonna go pick up, and so I wanted to make sure that I got this out because of that. So yeah, oh, I forgot these giant plastic snap frame clamps. What are these called? I don't know. The edges clamp. I can't remember what these are called, but these large ones were on there, but there wasn't a larger frame, which is fine because I can totally make a larger frame and put this on there, and I'm even gonna see if this will fit on some of my scroll frames, because I have some scroll frames that I would just be able to wrap it around there and just put this on there. and we'll see. I'll even be able to, if they fit, I'm going to use them to start my chatelaine, because my fabric finally shipped from my chatelaine. So one day when I decide to start that, these might come to good use. If not, I'll just save them to make a bigger frame for it. Maybe, you know what, maybe I'll make a big frame for my Super Mario project, because I've been wanting to pull that out again and I haven't. So that'll give me the incentive to do it. If I can keep it on a bigger plastic snap frame, then it'll always be there and I don't have to worry about pulling it out. What is this dude doing? He's probably looking at me like, what is this bitch doing? What are you doing, bud? So don't touch me. I'm busy looking around. Okay, guys, I'm gonna let you guys go, and I'll see you guys in the next video.